Hi, you're welcome to Success Tips. Today we are going to be discussing about how to connect with the rich. Okay, so before I go into that, there has been a various belief and a various thoughts from a lot of people, more especially the people that are poor and the middle class people. They always believe that the rich people are bad people. The rich people don't want to help anybody. The rich people are very difficult to deal with. Okay, so mostly there are two things involved here. Okay, if you are among the category of the people that always believe that the rich people are bad people, there are either one of the two ways that I'm going to explain. The first scenario is most of the people, okay, they believe that anybody that is having a car, or maybe someone that have a house, or someone that has a job, or maybe has a small business, and then the person is struggling to fuel his car, the person is struggling to pay his children's school fees, the person is even struggling to put food on his table. But because people see them with cars, people see them with houses, then people just conclude that this is a very rich person. So when people reach out to such people and then they try to seek for help, all they get to hear from such people is, I don't have any money, or I don't have anything to give you, or I don't have, I don't have anything. You just see me, I'm struggling to do something. Then people will just go and say, rich people are bad people. Rich people, they don't want to help anybody. Okay, so if you are in that class of such people, then you have not been fair to the rich, because you can't go to a middle class person and then try to seek for help from such person, and then the person is unable to help, and then you just say, rich people are not good people. If you don't really understand what the rich means, then it's high time for you to go out and then look for the definition, or try to find out what does riches means. Okay, what does it mean to call a person rich? Okay, now if you are always having a misunderstanding as at what riches means, then you will always have this belief, and believe you me, you are never going to be fair to the rich people, because you will be having, this is character deformation, to be frank. Okay, so you are deforming the characters of the rich people. So if you are in that class, please try to find out what it means to be rich. Now the second scenario where one will say the rich are bad people, or the rich don't want to help anybody, is the fact that you don't know how to connect with the rich people. If you know how to connect with the rich people, then you will never ever mention that, or you will never even think of that in your mind. Now, for instance, most people will just go to the rich people and then say, okay, fine, I want money. Okay, I want money for that. I want money for this. Tomorrow you go back for money again. Another day you go back for money again. Then even if you are meeting the truly rich person, then there's a very high likelihood that you will not be able to get their attention. In fact, at some point, they may even look up to you and they may not even open their doors for you. Now, what's wrong? Okay, what is wrong with that? A rich person is always willing to connect with people that have ideas, people that have visions, people that have dreams, people that have great business ideas. Okay, if you are a poor person and then you just go for money, you just say today, okay, I cannot be able to afford this. People like that, they will always make the rich to just drain out. They consume their time, consume their energy, consume their psychological thinking, because rich people are always willing to connect with people that have ideas. Okay, if you have an idea, or you have a business idea, you have a dream, you have a vision, and then you reach out to a rich person, you don't even need to reach out for money. Okay, you just go and reach out with the idea. You will be surprised the amount of time, the amount of attention, the amount of willingness they will display at the course of your conversation with them. Okay, I have this idea, if I do this, I do that, it's going to translate into something like this. It's going to make me to be able to capture so number of customers, and then I believe people are going to patronize this, and then in the next few months or in the next few years, I am projecting that this thing is going to expand to a particular level. Then if you are having that kind of discussion with a rich person, then there's a very high chance that without you even asking for capital, they may even reach out to you and say, is there any need for financial discipline? They will be willing to partner with you. Okay, rich people have grown their riches by having such thoughts, having such partnership, having such investments. Rich people are always willing to reach out and connect with people that have ideas. Steve Harvey once said he wanted to go and visit Warren Buffett, but before he reached Warren Buffett, he had discussed with a lot of people, and then he shared his thought of going to see Warren Buffett, and then people usually tell him that, okay, if you go to him, you'll only have 30 minutes of his time. Okay, so he said, so everybody that he met, most of the people he met, they told him that if you go to Warren Buffett, you'll only get 30 minutes of his time. But then he booked for a time with Warren Buffett, and then he now, when the day came, he just went on his flight, he flew down to his own house, he entered his house. But to his surprise, They stayed for more than 6 hours discussing with Warren Buffett. But the thing is, he didn't go there with the idea of maybe seeking for money, you know, going to request for money for something, you know, I have this thing I want to do, so I need money, you know, I have this, you know, I have challenges here. He didn't go with that kind of mentality, but rather he went to seek for advice. He went with his ideas, he went with his business plans. He was just discussing, he was trying to get some ideas from him. And then before you knew it, they spent more than 6 hours. Warren Buffett disclosed to him that he actually enjoyed their discussion. Now, can you see the difference? But the people that have been telling him that he can only get 30 minutes of his time, they must have been going there with an idea of having, okay, this is a rich person, so let me go and get money from him. Let me go and cash out, as some people may be thinking, okay. So that is not how to connect with the rich, okay. If you want to connect with the rich, go with ideas, go with vision. The last thing you should be going with when you want to go to connect with a rich person is the idea of going to get money from that person, the idea of going to get rich from that person, okay. So I believe this video will be able to help you to connect with the rich people, okay. But please and please, rich people are never bad people. Rich people are never people that are not willing to help out people, because when the rich discover that you have a potential, when the rich discover that you have an idea, they will be willing to help you. In fact, a poor mentality will even say, when the rich see that you have an idea, they want to exploit you, they want to use you. That is a very poor mentality. When you see a rich reaching out to the people that have ideas, it means they want to partner with these people and they want to make them grow. In as much as they want to also multiply their investments, it is directly or indirectly a help or support to that person that have that dream, okay. So please get rid of the poor mentality, because if you have a poor mentality, you can never be rich in this life, okay. You should always have that mentality of the rich. You should think that like the rich, okay. You should always think of your ideas. You should always think of your dreams. Don't always think of just having this a beggar mentality, okay. Sorry to use that word, but that is the truth, okay. If you have a beggar mentality, the rich will never be willing to help you, because the rich have their channels through which they send their money to help the poor, okay, because they have charity organizations through which they send their money. So if you come to them as an individual, okay, please, I need help, because what they will be thinking is, you can't go through the charity organizations, because we do send our money through such people. We do send our money through such organization that are helping the poor, that they're helping people that are passing through one disaster or the other. So I don't see any reason why you should come out to me direct. That is what will be going through their mind. So the earlier you understand this, then the better it's going to be for you to grow your dreams, especially people that they have dreams, people that have ideas that they want to be working on. You need to change the way you approach the rich. I believe this video was helpful to you, and I believe this video will be able to help you to connect with the rich. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I would want you to click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell, so that when the next success tip video comes up, you will be notified and you will be among the first people to be able to come and then watch the video, okay. And if you're a returning viewer, I would like to say thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing this video, thank you for liking this video. See you again in another video. Bye.